Hey, it's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 15 here at Westbridge Hills, doing some windrowing here, and gonna bale this field here, number 21. Trying to keep the rows as straight as I can. Of course, you know, I'm not a professional at this, so some of the rows might be just a little bit off. And I think I can make one more pass here. I tried doing 3 rows, but it just wasn't, the old windrower just wasn't wide enough. And this is the largest one on the game. This is the Chrome. See, I come down here, and it's just not quite wide enough. It won't reach all 3, so I think I got one more I can do here. Like I said, I'm trying to keep them straight. As long as I get them somewhat in a line, I think I'll be okay. Got the baler standing by on the Puma back there somewhere. And I'm going to try to bale with the Puma. The baler's rated at 122 horsepower, I think. Let me double check here and be sure. Yeah, 122 horsepower is the minimum required power. And the Puma's got over 200, so that should be adequate. That should be enough. And since I cut mid-rows in this field, I was able to rake up most of it, but there's still a few little spots out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bale these straight lines first, these long lines, and then I'll go back and go over these little blips here. These little, like Morse code dashes. And I'll go back over them. Whoa, wait a minute here. Got another line there. Well, I may have to go back and rake that other one up. Let me get over here where I can reach this one. Can't reach both of them. It's just not wide enough. It'll leave a little bit, see? I really don't want to leave a strip. Oh, you know why these are smaller? We had that small case combine on it, the 7130. That's why these rows are not as wide as those up there. So, one downside to the 7130. It's a good combine other than that, though. I'll just go ahead and roll this up here. It'll be a couple less passes that we have to make. I will say, I've seen a lot of we call them hay rakes, but I've seen a lot of these things, and this is not like what we have down here. Not in the deep south. Here in the deep south, we got the ones that just go behind the small tractor, and the rakes are actually vertical. They're not horizontal like this. And they're not powered. They're not PTO powered. I'm just going to go on down to the end of this field here, get this row over. And like I said, they're vertical. They're not PTO powered, and they just, they drop it down. They're hooked up with 3-point hitch, and you just drop it down, and it rakes it automatically. With I don't know what the technical term for it is. The forward motion automatically, makes the tine spin, and it rakes it up. It doesn't require PTO power. I actually think I saw a mod one time that was something that looked like something like that, but the rest of them, it's funny that's hitting that, not picking it up. I was worried it would. Okay. This one's done. Pick this up and fold it. So what's the weather doing where you guys are? It's getting cold here. Still got a cold from getting out there. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's start this up. I love that this has a light on the back of it. That's awesome. And I'll just bring him around this side. Got traffic on that other side. I love the sound of this Puma. Just sounds good. Alright, now we'll get on this. Get right on it here. And we'll start baling. Okay, let's see now. I gotta do something here. Gotta lower that. Ooh. I love the sound of that starting up. That's awesome. Alright, let's do it. See, I'm going 8 miles an hour. I'm going uphill though. I wonder if it'll go faster. I'm actually slowing down. Alright, you know what? I'm going to stop this before I poop out any bales. And I'm going to disconnect it. I'm going to put the big guy on there. If this were a flat field, I'm sure it would have no problem. But since this is kind of hilly and it's got a steep hill to go up, especially there at the top, I'm just going to swap them out. He's got more power, so he shouldn't have as much of a struggle going up the hills. Oh, boy, that grass pile really is camouflaged. Should have put a little fence around the back of it or something. Whoop, knocked it out of line. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's try this. Now let's see, I think I just turned it off. Yep, it's lowered. Alright, here we go. Whoa, that came spinning out of there. Did y'all see that? That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I'm doing 15 up this hill, no problem. And I'm going uphill now, so same as I was with the Puma. Now the straw bales that we get off this field should be enough to take care of our cows for a pretty good while. I don't know how many we're going to get off. You know, one thing that they could change about the baler, and I hate to even say it, but it would make it more realistic. This thing does eventually run out of string. You know, like the wire or the string, the straw bale string. They could have you go to the garden center or the store to pick that up and refill it with string. Got a little end cab here. Can't really see anything out the rearview mirror. Well, you can out that one. Can you see the bales going down though? Yeah, I can see one going out down there. Kind of really have to squint at it though. Yeah, see them coming out? Wish I could adjust the mirrors. Could probably see it better on that one. It's further out. like I said, there goes another one that spun out. That was pretty wicked. Let's see if any more do it. They should just drop out the back. Like that right there. Well, that one went alright. Ooh, this one looks kind of jumpy. Maybe it'll do it. Nope. Maybe this one. Nope. Wonder what makes them fly out the back like that. That one kind of jumped a little. Nope. Maybe it's the camera view? No? I don't know. Maybe it just has to hit a certain way or something. Alright. Or maybe it's the first bale that comes out once you turn around. Let's see. See if it is. No? That one came out okay. Come on, I want to see a bale flip around. Well, it's working fine now, so... Maybe it's just a once in a blue moon type thing. Oh, there went one. That was awesome. Did y'all see that? Came flying out of there. Yeah, we're going to have plenty of bales to pick up here. Look at all the bales we have now. Surprised you can see them outside that circle. Usually they disappear, I thought. But I can see all the bales back that way. Alright. You know what? I just thought about something. I changed a setting in here that I need to change back. I bet you guys can't hear the machine. How's that? That probably sounds better. Maybe a little bit. Alright, back to baling. Yeah, see, I tried to keep these lines as straight as I could, but not so much here. I think I was having maybe an uphill struggle or something here. Did it on that one over there too, so... We got a couple more passes on that side, and we'll be done baling. Well, we'll be done baling the straw. Once we mow the fields down to the south and ted it and then windrow it, we'll bale it too. Alright, this thing kind of has a time where it sounds like a steam engine resetting or something. Oh, there went another bale. I gotta say, I love the square baler a whole lot better than the round baler. Round baler, you know, we'd get up to a point and then put out a signal and you have to stop and then eject the round bale. It's just more convenient with the square baler. I think part of the problem with the round baler is it goes too fast, and once you get up to the point where it's full, it stops picking up, and then your tractor just takes off. I think it needs to go slower, and then it just needs to stop when it's full. But the square baler, I mean, you can just keep going and going and going, and it just drops them out the back. You don't have to worry about it. You just keep going, and it just drops it out, and more just keep pooping out the back there. Alright, we're down to our last pass now. Oh, and I am not on it at all. It's kind of curved here a little. So, here we go. Well, we got a lot of straw bales here, guys. It'll take a little while to pick them up. Oh, here went another one that flew. Reminds me of somebody diving off a diving board, doing the spins in the air. Alright. Now, let me go back and get those little blips. Let's see. Did I turn it off? Yeah, I didn't want to turn it off. I just wanted to lift it. Alright, we got it turned back on. I think I might be able to get one, maybe two bales out of it. Well, no, there's about 4 rows of it, so I don't know, we'll see what we get. I think we got one bale there. Or maybe a half a bale. I think we got maybe just a little over one bale for a couple rows there, so. See, it just reset and started a new one. Grab that little bit there just to clean it up. Alright. I'm going to get in line in here with some of these and see if I can eject them out. You can eject what you have in there out. So I'm going to try to drop it in line with these. Let's see, what's the button to do it? Nope. Alright, I'm going to turn the help on. I cannot remember. Where's it at? Down here. Turn off baler, lift pickup. I know there's a way to eject it. Okay, you have to turn it off to do it. See, it's on right now. Turn off baler. And then it's L1 and triangle. So let's see. I'm going to get up close to it. See. Eject. Boom. Alright. So let me fold that up. And we're done baling straw. We'll get our pickup wagon and get these bales picked up and try to get them stacked up here. And we'll do that next episode. So until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade.